Welcome to the podcast, Claim Your Excellent Life, with your host, Suzanne Kellner-Zinck, where she helps professional women learn how to be happy. Suzanne will teach you how to do this through building high self-esteem, relaxation and calm, and good, healthy relationships. Tune in every week as Suzanne shares effective strategies to help you claim your excellent life with happiness techniques, self-esteem building exercises, relationship tips, and relaxation information. Make sure to head over to dawningvisions.com to subscribe to the newsletter to receive your keys to happiness, as well as other useful free gifts for you.
In this episode of Claim Your Excellent Life, we are going to be speaking about 5 ways to reclaim your self. Because what is more important than reclaiming your own self? I can't tell you how many of my clients come in here, especially women in their 30s through 60s, who feel like they don't have a right to put their own selves and what they want into their own lives. Let me ask you a question. If you never do anything for yourself, how do you think you're going to be coming across to those people you say you love and want to spend time with? Well, in a client that I saw just this morning, not very well. She was feeling overwhelmed, frustrated, tired, which made her irritable and cranky and unable to give her son the positive attention that he needed. And she gets so frustrated and upset, she just shut down with her husband so that he couldn't work things through with her. Even though he was more than willing to, she emotionally couldn't handle it. So here are 5 things that you can do to help yourself out. Number 1, get in touch with that part of yourself. That feeling you feel when you know that things are getting to you. We feel it physically in our bodies someplace. In her case, she felt it below the abdomen and she felt it kind of as a tension feeling. For me, I just feel it like my head is going to explode and I just get really tired feeling. And I just know that if I don't take care of something, I feel pressure building up inside. I need to take care of it like before that happens. So get in touch with how your body is talking to you because it's telling you what you need to know. And if you have chronic conditions, like this particular client has chronic pain due to scoliosis, which she realized when I did a little hypnosis with her this morning was that the scoliosis wasn't the issue. It was her body creating physical pain to let her know that she needed time away from all her obligations from her very rambunctious, energized, loud 5-year-old little boy, or her corporate clients who are very demanding of her, or maybe even her relatives who mean the best but aren't really capable of always seeing her point of view, telling her how to do things or what she should be doing instead of doing what she is doing, which of course makes her feel a bit, well, not okay. Like unworthy of being a parent in some cases and just is disastrous. So get in touch with that part of your body that is letting you know that you're in too much stress and that it needs to be released. The second thing that you can do for yourself is when you get in touch with that part of your body, ask it what would be the best way for you to release the stress. And whatever comes to mind is really quite fine. It might be simple as just removing yourself from the situation, going out and taking a walk. In her case, it was rollerblading along the ocean. In my case, it's usually going out to the ocean and getting something to eat, because that's my favorite thing to do. Eat overlooking the water, including for me calling my godson, because he really does crack me up. No matter how bad a mood I am in, he knows how to make me laugh. If you have people like that in your life, by all means, call them, talk to them, use them, because they have a good time making you laugh. So it's a win-win. Now, this third thing that you need to do is you need to have appropriate boundaries. And this is something that most people really do suck at. Because what happens is, in that people-pleasing kind of modality that people go into, oh, I'm just going to do this to make them happy that I'm here. Guess what? They don't care. They don't even know you're doing these things because my guess is that you're not telling them what you're doing to make them feel better. So how are they going to know? People are not psychic for the most part. In this society that we live in modern America, or in the modern world, most people are told that they're insane if they see spirits or if they get some kind of intuitive hit or if they think that they know something's going to happen beforehand and it's taken out of them before they're old enough to be in middle school, usually before primary school. So you need to speak to people about those things that you're doing and why you're doing them if it's that important to do it. But I would suggest you just be nice because when you're nice to people, they treat you well back. And if they don't treat you well back, well, that's a boundary. Guess what? I guess you don't need to spend as much time with that person. Number 4, if you're finding yourself with a person who is in your face, like they know everything about you. They know everything that you know. This is what I call bravado. And it's really a person who has no self-esteem, because anyone who has self-esteem will help you to aspire to be the best that you can be, and they'll listen to what you have to say, being interested in something that you can teach them. They're not going to be in your face about crap they don't know anything about. So keep that straight in your mind. People who are curious about what you have to share with them, are interested and ask questions of you, as well as talking to you, are good people to have in your life. People who are going to be demanding or telling you they know everything or be in your face are bad. And what you have to do in this situation is you need to let them know, if you're curious about what it is that I do, great, ask questions. If you really think that you know more than I do and I've been doing this business for 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 years or more, maybe there's nothing here to discuss because, of course, you know it all. And just make it kind of a joke and walk away. Because ultimately, these people don't hear anything until you take it to that kind of laughable acknowledgement. I went through this pretty recently with my sister who was trying to talk to me about mental health and what's possible and not. I've been in this business of mental health for over 30 years. I do believe I know more about this than she could with her music therapy courses she took back in college, which she hasn't touched since college. She didn't go into music therapy. She's a cook, a baker. That's what she loves doing, and she does music. So please have the people in your life respect you enough to care about you and want you to share the knowledge, share your feelings, share your insights to be with them. And step 5, stop being so damn hard on yourself. What's the point of being so hard on yourself? Be nice, be kind to yourself, give yourself what you need. Give yourself aspirations that matter to you. And guess what? You'll be so much happier in the end. And if you have physical ailments or emotional ailments, guess what? You're going to find that they're going to release. If you have enjoyed Claim Your Excellent Life, we'd really appreciate it if you go over to iTunes and give it a 5-star review. If you have found Claim Your Excellent Life to be helpful to you, and maybe even life-altering with the information that we have shared here, and to allow us to continue this work, which we really do enjoy doing for you, you can sponsor us at patreon.com. That's spelled P as in Paul, ATREON as in Nancy.com. Again, that's P as in Paul, AT as in Tom, REON as in Nancy.com, where there's a few different levels of sponsorship that you can choose from to help us to continue doing this work. We thank you for any assistance that you are able to give us.
Thank you for listening to the podcast, Claim Your Excellent Life, with your host, Suzanne Kellner-Zinck, where she helps professional women learn how to be happy. Suzanne teaches you how to do this through building high self-esteem, relaxation and calm, and good, healthy relationships. Tune in every week as Suzanne shares effective strategies to help you claim your excellent life with happiness techniques, self-esteem building exercises, relationship tips, and relaxation information. Make sure to head over to dawningvisions.com to subscribe to the newsletter to receive your keys to happiness, as well as other useful free gifts for you.